All right, you found a great business. It's cash flowing, it's profitable. Owner barely involved because they're retiring. Great. You get excited about this, you start to bring in a lender. But they say no, not because the business was bad, but because of you. Hi, I'm John Stoddard. I've raised over 50 million, closed 33 million in deals, and now I coach first-time buyers on how to actually get to the closing table. I want to walk you through what SBA lenders really look at and why your personal finances matter just as much as the business, and how one overlooked number can kill your deal fast. Here's the truth. When you apply for an SBA 7A loan, the government is guaranteeing up to 75% of that loan. That makes lenders cautious because they're lending a government-backed money on high-risk small business deals. Small business deals are very high risk. Many of them go out of business in the first 5 years. Who is guaranteeing that loan personally? You are, with a personal guarantee. That's why SBA lenders don't just underwrite the business, they underwrite you. They want to know, can you run this business? Do you have the experience to? Will you make payments for 10 years? Do you have a financial cushion? And are you one slow month away from default? Here are 5 key things SBA lenders review on your personal financial statement. Number 1, that's liquidity. Can you cover the down payment and still breathe? How much do you have in your checking account, your savings account, or brokerage accounts? If you have to drop in your last dollar, they know stress will hit fast post-close. Number 2, what's your net worth? Lenders don't expect you to be wealthy. They're looking for stability. What's your total assets minus liabilities? A negative net worth isn't a deal breaker, but a strong one really helps build confidence with underwriters. And number 3, real estate owned. Do you own a home or investment property? This matters because it shows skin in the game and anchors you geographically. If things go sideways, they know where to find you and what assets might backstop you. Number 4, personal debt. You've got to pass your own debt service coverage ratio. What's your monthly mortgage, car payments, student loans, and credit cards? If your personal obligations are too high, your free cash flow post-close will be squeezed. And lastly, number 5, contingent liabilities. Have you co-signed anything for your daughter, your son, your friend at some point? Are you on the hook for someone else's loan? They're going to count it because lenders aren't just looking at what you owe. They're looking at what you might owe tomorrow. Remember, it's 10 years. So even if you pass the personal test, the business has to support the debt. And SBA lenders don't just trust the P&L you gave them. They're going to start with the 1120 tax returns because those are filed, signed, and carry legal weight. What they're going to check, line 21, net profit, line 22, ordinary business income, the M1 files. They're also going to cross-check against the QuickBooks files, monthly trends, payroll, accounts receivable, accounts payable, owner expenses run through the business. Small business owners do this all the time. They use their business as a personal bank account. It's not illegal. The numbers need to reconcile across systems. If they don't, the lender slows down, the underwriter's going to throw up a caution flag, or just going to back out totally. Now, let's talk about valuation of the business. This is where most buyers get too aggressive. SBA lenders want to see a debt service coverage ratio of 1.5 to 2.0, meaning the business cash flow covers the debt with margin to spare. This is the margin of safety. let's say the business has 500K in SDE. If you divide that by 1.5, that gives you 333K max annual debt service. With a 10-year SBA loan, 10% interest, that interest rate might go down very soon, that supports a loan of around 2.5 million. Add 10 to 20% down, that's a max business value of 2.75 million. If you're trying to buy a $3 million business with 500K SDE, you're out of bounds. This is not about what it's worth. It's about what the lenders can support. Now let's talk about margin. Say you find a business with a double-digit 13% EBITDA margins, and you want to finance 9% of the purchase with an SBA loan. That's a disaster waiting to happen. At 13% margins, the business has almost no buffer. You're one bad month from missing a payment. And now you've defaulted on a government-backed 10-year loan. You've got the IRS, the lender, and a personal guarantee breathing down your neck. This isn't a spreadsheet game. It's payroll, real cash, real life stress. The rule of thumb is if you're going to borrow big, buy fat margin businesses or don't borrow at all. So here's the last point. Smart buyers don't just work with one lender. Walk multiple lenders to the altar. Here's why. Sometimes some lenders have better terms than others. Like if you're buying a business in the Northeast, check out TD Bank. They're offering lower interest rates if the business is located within 200 miles of a physical TD Bank location. Some have different risk tolerances. Some underwriters hate e-commerce and love HVAC. And leverage. When they know you're competing, they move faster. This isn't a loyalty game. It's a leverage game. Always have plan B lender ready to go. Or you might lose a great deal or someone else's slow underwriting meeting. This is the stuff that kills deals. Not the business, but the borrower. If you want to prep like a serious buyer, grab my book for $19.99. It's the blueprint I wish I had when I started. No BS, no theory, just tactics and strategies to get you to that close. The link's in the description. Read it, use it, and close better deals with fewer surprises. I'll see you on the next one.